Okay, so this video is about the infrastructure. So how do we think that could be improved?
Yeah, so infrastructure is all the things that kind of just exist all the time, right? Your plumbing and your heating and your roofs and all that stuff, just to have your buildings work. And so there are significant things that we would need to invest in for the next several years here at Birch School. So they're pretty boring, but roofs, we need some roofing upgrades. It's just a matter of maintaining. It's just like your home, you have to maintain them. Boilers, how we heat the buildings, there's several of those throughout the district that it's time for them to be replaced. So kind of some really boring things I know there. We are also looking at potentially some additional classroom space at the elementary as well. So those are kind of the big infrastructure things that, again, they're kind of boring, but they're really important. If you don't maintain these things, eventually your buildings start to have a lot of difficulties, and it can really impact everyday life in the school.
How do you think that the proposed upgrades to like the HVAC, the fire alarms, and the roof, like how do you think that they're gonna improve the overall safety and comfort for students and staff?
Yeah, so I mean, it comes down to just your everyday experiences, right? You don't realize the roof over your head, you don't realize the heating, the boilers, until they're not working properly, right? And then all of a sudden it's a pretty big deal because you're freezing in your classroom or there's water dripping in. So I think, would you maybe notice some big thing all of a sudden? No, you probably won't, because for the most part that stuff's in pretty decent shape. But if we don't pay attention to it now, in 10 years, we're going to start to feel those things, and we don't really want to get there. So it's just kind of maintaining the normal and making sure that our facilities are in really good shape so we don't have those bad experiences.
Okay. What ways will upgrading the door system enhance school security, and how will that affect student and staff like moving throughout the day?
So the idea to the door access system is, we have one right now. You know, teachers have little badges that they fob in with, and it works okay. It's just getting pretty old, so that's part of the challenge. You guys all know that the doors are locked on the buildings all the times anyway. What a new system would do is it's going to be much easier to program and take care of. If we ever need to, turn off access or something, we could do that. It would have the ability to lock every door immediately, which is just a good backup feature, right? Just in case a door ever got left unlocked for some reason or something, or in the mornings, you guys are coming in with those doors are unlocked for a few minutes in the mornings. So being able to just lock them all of a sudden would be helpful. And one of the other ones that's really big for me is the ability for it to tell us if a door gets propped open. So sometimes that does happen. We don't want that. You should never prop a door open. But having it tell us when that happens is a great safety feature, so that we can ensure that that stuff never happens, because we just want to make sure those doors are locked all the time to keep us safe.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.